Wrong one.
You don't know what you've done to me. You don't know how you set me free. You don't know the words you spoke about me. You don't know what you mean to me. You stepped up on me, said I was gonna be your wife. I was surprised, cause I didn't date your type. Had so many fuck boys in my life. I thought I had earned my 3 stripes. You don't know what you've done to me. You don't know how you set me free. You don't know the words you spoke upon me. You don't know what you mean to me. You see in my beauty everything that's real. Because I'm happy, I can finally heal. You show me my greatness, now I'm Zora Neale Hurston. I'm telling my sister Superman is real. You don't know what you've done for me. You don't know how you set me free. You don't know the words you spoke upon me. You don't know what you mean to me. I was blind, now I can see that you are the truth, and now I believe. Ooh, babe. Ooh, yeah. I was blind. You know the truth, oh, baby.
How y'all doing this morning? New day, new way, new view, new you. Yeah.
From my head to my soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be greater than save me from myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is. Boom.
If you want, maybe we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every and anytime you need me.
Genuine, I'm not misleading.
It's 8 a.m. You got me wishing you was with me. Press, full court press. You know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest. No, it's gold, it's a treasure. It's kinda cold right now. Let me keep you warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved.
Hold you down when we pop out, girl, I hold you up. No other feeling compares.
My intuition says your love in the air.
Baby, just hold tighter if you feel like you're scared. I know the way you feel it, really feel like it's rare. And I'll probably wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah.
Get you ain't going nowhere. Hey, stay to
Boom.
love, girl, I wanna go there. You the biggest drip, I don't need no mind clear. Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever your mind clear. You take an inch of my life, take it with you.
Baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get it. I wanna run this cake up with you.
Yo, now you better, don't you ever bring no maker with you.
Baby, I'm serious.
I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your lead, be your shadow, wanna be your only.
When I'm in your presence, I wanna hold you closely.
Give you everything I got, you is what you owe me. Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company.
Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
How How is everybody feeling this morning? I feel like fucking Ric Flair or somebody.
Oh, well, I'm feeling groovy. I hope y'all feeling groovy.
We got papaya in the house today. Papaya and watermelon juice. They said, research, I said, melons with melons, berries with berries. You got some fruits, fuck all that shit. Either way, y'all know what I mean. Eat your melons with melons and berries with berries. And your apples and mango and all that shit together. And plums and all that shit. Eat all that shit together. Word. Now listen, man.
Word.
Let's go see who is kicking in the dough.
Who kicking in the dough?
The first five in line. Y'all? Number one, Tennessee Hot Chicken. When I was putting this shit up, she was already out here at 8:40. Tennessee Hot Chicken says, I appreciate my brothers and sisters. Mm-hmm. Trey Pruitt, number two. She says, I appreciate my brothers and sisters. Good morning, classmate. Mr. and Mrs. Clark, take us to the water, master teacher. Take me to the water. Take me to the water to get baptized. Ain't that some funny shit that you said that, Trey Pruitt? You must be fully aligned today because that's what the message is about, baptism. Good God Almighty. Razzle Dazzle says, hey, y'all. Hey. Mel America says, yo, good morning, family.
Mel America.
Jaron Ashton says, good morning, fam. And our number 6, womp.
Who is the womp?
It's the lovely Trey Taylor.
Trey, another Trey.
Trey Taylor, your job is to come in and basically say what this message means to you today.
Word.
I'll put the link up. If you can. If you can't, you can't. You just pass it on to somebody else. Now, check this out. Today, we're going to be talking about how do you be born again?
Okay.
I want to be a blue dot bubble, baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby. Blue is everything, and everything is green. I want to be a blue dot bubble, baby. How are you born again? Now, you know you can't be fucking born again, but you can be born again in the spirit. That's what the Bible said. Jesus said, unless you are born of the spirit. I don't think people, what he's saying is, unless you are born again, unless you are birthed out of the spirit. Mm-hmm. That's all your old memories and mindsets. Unless you are born again, you shall never see the kingdom of heaven. You got to be born again. You got to start your life all over. Starting my life over again. You remember that Christian song? I got to clean up what I messed up.
I know. I heard it before.
I'm starting my life over again. Ooh, y'all, I got to clean up what I messed up. I'm starting my life over again. Now, do they really clean up what they mess up, or they just say, I'm a new creature in Christ, and anything you say to them, they just say, I'm new in Christ? We're going to talk about the power of being baptized and born again today. Man, there's so much power in that. But in the meantime, it's time for Chris to do the what?
Recap, baby. Yeah, yesterday's message was mind your own world, and the master teacher talked to us about perceptions, and the differences in perceptions create different worlds. And I thought about it in the way of like our solar system, our galaxy, our Milky Way. So we don't need to be entertaining people we can't see being a part of our Milky Way. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole thing, the system that sets up around, even what's orbiting around us, even that pink. We don't need, since we are going to have to operate in our pink, we still get to decide what pink we want to operate in, what part of that world we want to tune and tap into. We definitely don't need to be co-creating with people who are not in our galaxy, meaning like those stars. So actually galaxy, when I looked it up, galaxy means a large group of impressive people. That's your blue dots. So those people that are closer to you, your stars, that'll be your galaxy, your blue dot people. Those are the people that you're choosing to attach on to align with you. That's your co-creation partners, right? And those are the people that are going to be there to give you that confidence, to like help you make these decisions in your life, like stand tall on your decisions to be a new creature that we're going to talk about today. Those are the people that's going to understand your slime bagness. Those are the people that's going to encourage that slime bagness. Those are those people that's going to let you shine when you in your slime. Those are the people that's going to understand when you need to say, you got to get the fuck from around me because we may no longer be aligned. They're going to respect the fact that you have to stand strong and tall in your alignment. So only creating that. And so again, yesterday's message, mind your own world. And the only way you do that is to not created in default. Master teacher, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
How to be born again. Nicodemus came up to Jesus, and Nicodemus was rich. He had money, but he came to Jesus in the nighttime. He snuck out to Jesus. And the reason he snuck out to Jesus because he was a big time motherfucker. And Jesus was just coming on the scene. Jesus was a nigga like me, just talking shit, preaching, teaching the truth. So Nicodemus snuck to Jesus at night because he didn't want motherfuckers to know that he came to ask Jesus a question.
Mm-hmm.
And when Nicodemus asked Jesus a question, Jesus asked him, how can you do this unless you be born again? Nicodemus said, how can I be born again? He said, I don't mean being actually going back in your mother's womb. I mean born of the Spirit. Unless you are born out of the Spirit. The Spirit, Nicodemus, Jesus told Nicodemus, you can't see the wind, but you see its effects.
Mm-hmm.
It's like at church, when they say the Holy Spirit in the house, you don't see no smoke come under the door. You don't see nothing happen. You see motherfuckers start, and you say, okay, well, the Spirit is here now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if the Spirit is here. Mm-hmm. You just see people acting a certain way. Mm-hmm. And I was watching a movie the other day. Like I said, I like DJ Hatton. And it's so amazing how in the movie they were, and it's like, wow, they're playing in a movie. They're speaking tongues in a movie. That should let us know that this is Babel. This is nothing.
Yeah.
But there's power to nothingness, Babelness, if you believe it. Now, get into your message, Yvonne. How do you stop remembering who you are? You just stop remembering. Stop remembering. That's how you're born again. How are you born again? Just stop remembering who you are, who you were. Man, let me tell y'all something. Christians really believe they are born again. And they actually go through a ceremony. They are baptized. They come up out the water and they say, because that's what they tell them to say. But attached to that ceremony is a death, a burial, and a new motherfucker coming up. Now that new motherfucker that come up, he could have 3 rapes. Robber, ex-con.
Yeah.
But you can't tell him, I ain't supposed to preach the gospel. I'm the leader of the church now. I'm the pastor. All the pastors be fucked up niggas. How? They born again. You can't remind them of their past. Oh, I'm washed with the blood of Jesus.
Yeah.
You can't make a motherfucking Christian feel bad about nothing they didn't ever do. Yep. I remember was this guy that used to play the piano at my church. He got caught touching some keys, went to jail for about 17 years, come out back on the motherfucking piano. No shame in his game. And everybody in the church was like, if anybody got a problem with him playing the piano, he's been saved, he's born again. Mm-hmm. He knew. And we'll overlook everything a person done. I remember there was a pastor in Durham named Pastor Fozart. He killed 2-3 motherfuckers. Used to be a pimp.
Oh, I didn't know that. I heard of him though.
Pastor Fozart killed 2. He's still tell you. Killed 2. When he need to let motherfuckers know, don't play with me. I got 3 bodies. I used to be a pimp. So he bring it up when he needed. But other than that, you can't tell that man he a bad person. Mm. He born again. Mm-hmm. He's not letting you hold him to who he was. Mm-hmm. You got to be born again and don't hold your own motherfucking self to who you was. They judge and act like you never knew them before. I got people in my family that's Christians that did all types of fucked up shit. They preaching the gospel. They come to the house. They expect you to put your liquor down around them. They expect you to put your reefer down. Actually, they are born again. They forget who they was, and they actually expect you to treat them better than you ever treated them before. Don't cuss around me. You know I'm saved. Bitch, shut up. But guess what? She project that so much. When she come in, we'll go outside and drink outside. Yeah. She's controlling her own world.
Yeah.
She don't care if we looking at her like, you used to say I'm pussy.
Yeah.
She come in and she say I'm born again and I'm new, and that ain't me no more. I'm washed in the blood of Jesus. So much so that she acted so much so when she come in, we said, hey, Miss Jones, we know you used to sell pussy, but we just gonna respect you because we know you're born again. We're gonna get out of here with these cigarettes and shit. Yeah. She's controlling everything around her because she's born again. She's born again. She has forgotten who she used to be. She has forgotten all of her flaws, all of her mistakes, all of her shortcomings, all of the shit she done to shame her family and herself. She's a new blue dot motherfucking bubble baby. And she right here in the center with all this positivity. All you see is newness on her. She don't dress like she used to dress. She don't walk, talk, and act like she used to dress. She's actually got a new yellow ego. She's got a new body. You gotta be an egotistical motherfucker to murder, kill, rob, and steal, and get out of jail and say, I'm Malcolm X. So what if I was an ex-con? I preach the nation. All these niggas is ex-con motherfuckers. Except Dr. King, Elijah Muhammad, Farad Muhammad, all these motherfuckers. Marcus Garvey, motherfucker, they all changed their name. Noble Drew Ali. All these niggas are ex-con niggas who get out, who say, I'm born again, and I don't give a fuck what you say under the guise of religion, and they got you. You can't even go to your family or to your job and say, I ain't the same person last week. You a scared, weak, low-life motherfucker. That's what you are. You're afraid. You scared. You weak. Motherfucker commit a murder. Break down and cry and say, I got saved, and ask the parents of the person they killed, please forgive me. I'm a new creature. That's some motherfucking audacity right there. Good God, that's some power. Y'all don't understand the power that's in religion in the Bible. You got some nerve to ask me to forgive you. And they'll come to you, forgive me, and expect forgiveness. Yeah. Because their mind is new. Yeah. Why you can't renew your mind? Why you can't go out here and start all over in the world and don't care about who you used to be or what reputation you had? Well, you can't do that because you used to be this. No, motherfucker, I'm a born-again Christian. I'm born again. I'm a blue-dot bubble baby. And I done forgot about all that other shit. And if you bring it up to me, I'll bring up your past. And condemn you with your past and say, yes, I used to smoke crack. They don't be ashamed no more. You hide. They don't be ashamed no more when you get born again. Yes, I used to smoke crack. Yes, I used to suck dick. It's called a testimony. Yes, I used to do this. Yes, I was a molester. Yes, I was an abuser. Yes, I did it. And I'm walking up to the front of the church because I'm finna be born again, and you can't make me shame. And it's something about when somebody be themselves and tell the truth, everybody start clapping. Woo! Going up front. Woo, child. It's about some bravery that people wish they had that they admire. When that person get up and say, no one can change, and they start telling who they was, people say, tell your story. Tell your story. Because they ain't willing to tell your story. See, I'm standing up here born again. Blue dot bubble baby, born again Christian. Whatever the fuck you want to call it, I can tell my story. I ain't got no motherfucking shame. I'm born again. You can't bring no shit up on me. You can't go find no shit on me other than fucking some girls with all men do. You can't go find no shit on me. Go look. You can't go find no shit on me. And if you could, guess what I say? Oh, I ain't gonna tell nobody about that. I didn't know you was gonna find that. But now that you found it, yeah, I did.
Yeah, in that
you
order.
A bad motherfucker. You went back and found that shit, Jack. You found that? You found that we used to beat our dicks in front of each other when we was little kids? You know when you was little kids, little boys like, sperm is real. Somebody said, I got sperm. No, you don't. And you pull your dick out in it and don't nothing shoot out. You found that? One of my cousins told you that. We gonna fuck him up. He wasn't supposed to tell nobody that. He wasn't supposed to tell nobody that. We used to pull our dicks out and see who had the biggest dick, or look under each other's arm and pull a hat and see who had the longest hair on their arm. It's not gay because you're a kid, because you don't understand it, but it's really putting your dicks out in front of each other as a kid. It's kind of gay.
Yeah.
But you don't get what you're doing.
Yeah.
You don't get so somebody, motherfucker, unless you got a DVD of me doing that, and hey man, I'm putting my dick. My dick bigger than yours.
Yeah.
Or we stand on the porch and stick our dicks out and see who can piss the farthest. Then look there, my dick bigger than yours. No. Well, mine get hard is bigger. Go put it in the flick so I can show you if my little thing and then get bigger than yours hard. I used to always get teased as a kid. I'm a grower, not a shower. And I always been tall. So when we playing, if somebody see my, you got a little thing, I'm like, when you get hard, it's big. So if you go find some of that shit, hey, I mean, shit, I just told you. Everybody done little shit like that, humping the floor, humping the pillows.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know when you was goddamn having nap time on the kindergarten that rug felt so goddamn good, boy. So am I a rug sexual? I used to fuck the rug. What if the teacher would have came over there and caught me? Boy, look at you over here humping this damn carpet. And she said, that's okay, son. You a rug sexual.
For real, though. For real.
Yeah. You know, as a kid, you had your favorite little bear or something you could hump and rub your meat on as a kid. Catch you humping a stuffed animal. It's okay, baby. You are inanimate object sexual. It's okay. Don't never want no pussy.
Yeah. You
got caught humping the rug. Don't worry about it. You can hump rugs any gender or any color them rugs want to be. I'm a bitch. Shut up. They judge and act like you never knew them before. They really see themselves as new. They are not guilty about their past, and they think they deserve everything from God. Hold up, man. You used to be a robber or criminal, and you up here telling God to give people to give 10% of the money so you can get you a goddamn airplane. You goddamn right I want an airplane. I'm Creflo Dollar. Give 10% of the money. Creflo Dollar just came out after buying his own airplane and collecting 10% tithe, creating an empire of money, and said, hey, I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to tithe. That's why I left my church. Me and my pastor talking one day. I said, man, why you keep telling people about this tithe and shit? That shit ain't real. He like, well, we gotta have the building and have some money somehow. I said, I get that, but you taking a fucking lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what he said? Well, nigga, you get paid off of it. I said, oh, you're right. I quit this church. I quit the money right then.
Yeah.
Fuck the money. I want to be right.
Look, and you left. I gotta add this. And you left. You was about to do a play, remember?
Yeah.
You had tickets sold. You had a cast, like the play that you was about to do.
Had already did the play within the church. The shit was so popular, the city wanted to see it. So we sold tickets and was finna make money. Finna be the next Tyler Perry. With the backing of a fucking church with 15,
Mega church.
20,000 people.
Yeah.
Anything I do, they was going to pay for and watch.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man. We done had a real man-to-man talk. You just Vicky.
Mm-hmm.
You Vicky. But he don't care because he's new. Every time he say, God forgive me, he knew.
Mm-hmm.
Athletes have the great ability to move forward. That's what we got to do. Forget FMP. Forget, move on, and perform. Think about a cornerback that just got burnt for a touchdown. right? Next series, he got to go back there and guard that same big tall motherfucker. Think about a quarterback that's just through interception, or a running back that fumbled, or somebody just got dumped on. The whole stands, whoa, whoa. You talking about 20, 30,000 motherfuckers laughing at you. Next play, you have to forget that shit. You can't dwell on that shit. You can't dwell on that shit. Because if you dwell on that shit, you'll be fucked up for the next play. You can't dwell on that shit. There are going to be triumphs, highs and lows in life. There are going to be happenings. You just choose if they make you happy or not. There are happenings in life. You just decide if they make you happy or not. After they win a championship, how you think Michael Jordan won 6 rings? Steph Curry, 4, 5. Steph Curry, Kobe. They don't say, well, I won. Okay, times are bad. Well, fuck it. Let me just go play with my trophy and my ring that I won. No, they keep fucking working harder. They set that fucking ring on the fucking counter. They forget that shit and they go harder. What if Michael Jackson would say, oh my God, I got a Grammy. I got my first Grammy. I don't need it anymore. Motherfuckers keep working because they don't dwell on their fucking past successes. I'm making new music right now. I ain't even recorded my other album at the fucking real studio yet. I'm just goddamn making new shit. I'm moving forward, creating value. I'm writing a fucking sitcom for my sons yet, and I just told them about it joking, but they don't really have no clue how much work I'm putting in this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I pass that on to them. They'll be filming that. I fuck around and be doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't focusing on that. I'll be fucking around and doing something else, and goddamn, woo, that shit take off. Chris just got money from her album that we forgot that the fucking money system was set up.
Mm-hmm.
So when you remembering every day, you know what means? Do over. Remix, that means mix it again. Remember. Live this memory again. There's only 2 reasons you live in memories again. Something in the outside world created a stimulation for that memory.
Mm-hmm.
Now you are feeling some hormones that's making you like that memory. Or you're feeling some hormones that make you dislike that memory.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, if we looking back in the goddamn past, the future ain't bright.
Mm-hmm.
I done a lot of good shit. Me and my homeboys, when we get up to go on a fellas trip or to do what we do, how we do, we don't sit around and talk about college. Guess what we doing? Making some new goddamn memories. We don't sit around in the bar and drink. Yeah, man, remember back in the day? We be like, all right, niggas, y'all know we down here. We got to make some new shit happen, some new memories. Don't do what you do, bro. Don't over there and get to talking to them girls. We trying to fuck some new girls, smoke some new reefer, drink some new drinks, fall off some goddamn jet skis and some shit. We trying to make some new memories.
Mm-hmm.
If you looking in the past, remembering shit, it's because your future ain't right. This year we went to my mother's grave to do like a grave ceremony or some shit. I forget what it's called. I don't like to do shit like that. It's stupid to me, but I love my sisters, so I do shit like that for my sisters. And as I sat at my mother's grave with my new daughter, who bears her middle name, I was just like, all this newness I got in my arms holding my daughter. A new Clara May. A new improved Clara May. Crystal May. Why am I up here standing over a grave full of worms and bones and rot when I got a new Clara May right here? New improved.
Mm.
Why am I remember the sadness? When the future is so bright watching Crystal grow, why am I remembering my mother's death? That's dumb as shit to me. And my sisters have daughters and sons running around looking like my mom. Why are we stuck on that? Because you're weak. You're weak, that's all. You're weak. You can't look down a corridor line and use an imagination to see a better life than new shit. There's gotta be more to life than mourning a motherfucking gravesite every year. It's gotta be more to life than mourning a loved one. I'm mourning. Look at these words. I've said this, but we're gonna put these words in order today just to make it feel a little bit better for you. Awake. Awake. Y'all know what awake is? Awake is before a funeral. See, back in the day, they didn't do all that embalming and shit. Won't nobody trying to get paid off of motherfuckers dying. Put some lime in the goddamn box and put your ass in the goddamn ground. Won't nobody trying to get paid off all that shit. Your own family, put your ass in the goddamn ground. But awake was this. This motherfucker been dead. The motherfucker could be in a coma or unconscious. They don't have no fucking EKG meter and shit back in the day. So your ass fall out unconscious, laying on the ground, so you finna laugh. Why you finna laugh? I'm telling the truth.
I know, but it's just the way you was going. Oh no.
Your ass fall out, because I'm explaining some shit. I'm really teaching.
Yeah.
Your ass fall out. They say, all right, put a suit on this motherfucker. We're going to put him in the casket, and he going to lie and wake. Awake is before the funeral. Meaning, we're going to lay this motherfucker 3 days. If that motherfucker wake up, he alive. Sorry. we know. Checked out, Daddy-O. But if that motherfucker don't wake up in 3 days, we're going to stuff his ass in the ground. That's what awake is. So why do you think awake is before a funeral? Because people are coming in, the family members, the insurance man is coming in and saying, is this motherfucker really dead? Or is he laying here faking sleep and y'all gonna fool us with a funeral? We need to see it. Because the motherfucker could just kill his wife or put some formaldehyde in his wife and and they take off running. So we need to trust this motherfucker. That motherfucker cold, Jack. Yeah, he did for sure. I went to his wake. I ain't gonna see him put him in the ground, but I went to his wake, and that motherfucker dead in the son bitch. So awake. And then mourning. We're mourning someone that's dead. And then when someone is dead and we bury them, back in the day, an urn, now we see an urn as what? You get cremated, they put your ass in an urn. But an urn was like a tomb. Same thing, really. An urn was a tomb. So if we cremate you, we look at it now, urn. An urn, that's your tomb. That's where the original word urn came from. An urn is a tomb. But now, if we cremate your ass, we put your ashes in a tomb, in an urn, right? And then living. We in the land of the living, right? Well, why do these motherfuckers tell me I gotta wake up in the morning and earn my living? I gotta wake up in the morning and earn a living. This shit is so contradictory. Wake. That's when laying there fucked up. So when I wake up in the morning, that's when I go to the death. I wake up. When you wake up in the morning, are you happy? Or are you sad about your day and going to work and all the shit you got to do? You wake up morning. And then you die for a living, which is your wages. You wake up every day sad that you got to get up in the morning and go die for a living.
Wow.
You earning. I'm dead out here. That's how you feel, ain't it? So we got to goddamn renew our goddamn mind somehow. Now, I know we got to pay bills and shit, but I got to make life cheaper for me.
Yeah.
Some of us ain't smart enough to earn a whole lot of money. You're dying for it. When you get that motherfucking money, that shit start fucking with your brain and you want more and more and more. Some of us ain't smart enough. Some of us got to cut back on the shit we like. Some of us got to be born again. Some of us got to like moo-moos. Hey, man, I just wear a moo-moo around the house like grandma. Grandma had the goddamn titties hanging out. Grandma didn't care about that shit. Grandma go to the store. Goddamn, you didn't care about that shit. Grandma ain't give a fuck about that shit. The Sunday, goddamn.
Yeah.
Goddamn Sunday, grandma put a goddamn shit on the goddamn shine up. Goddamn, grandma ain't care about that shit the Sunday. Granddaddy didn't care about that goddamn car and all that shit the Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Granddaddy wore the same goddamn clothes. Granddaddy ain't even bathed till goddamn Saturday or Sunday. All right, I gotta take me a bath. Boy, I'm going to see Mary Ann. We wake up every day to earn a living. We gotta change the way we see. We got to die to that.
And look on the when you look it up, and it says the result or effect of doing something considered wrong or unwise. So when they say the wages sin is death, so that's you getting the wages for your death. That's crazy.
You getting the wage. You getting paid for earning a living. It's just that simple. They tell you the wages of sin is death. You getting a wage because you're earning a living. Good God Almighty. Them crackers played with us.
Man, I'm telling you.
There's power in it because of the way the words work. So when a motherfucker just think about this. That boy Dylan Roof killed them 9 black folks in that church, right?
Mm-hmm.
9 black folks in the goddamn church. The next day, the families of the victims was crying. We forgive them. We Christians. Woo-wee! That's a new goddamn mind right there, Jack. That's some power right there, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Your mama ain't even cold yet. I forgive him. And mean it.
Mm-hmm.
And you hug them. Sit down with them. Feed them. I seen amazing stories of people that killed people and their motherfucking family member didn't press charges. Don't put that boy in jail. Give him another try. I'm a Christian. And help him out in life. And you can't get along with your brother. You can't get along with your wife. They got a powerful rebirth. I don't spend a lot of time remembering shit. Ain't no way in the hell somebody can forgive somebody for killing their goddamn mama, and they spend a lot of time remembering that shit. They can't. They got to remember the good parts of their mama, or they just wipe this shit out, or they just know they reconcile. Hey God, my mother lived a life. She birthed her children, raised her children. You took her when you was ready. You didn't motherfucking sit back and watch my mama die unless it was her time. Mm-hmm. God, you just stepped in and took the bullet out the goddamn way or healed it so it's her time, goddamn. Mm-hmm. They can reconcile with things. Why can't you reconcile with a motherfucker breaking up with you? Exactly. You can't reconcile with losing a car. Man, get the fuck out of here, boy. I'm probably about to start preaching the Bible again. There must be a reason this shit called Progressive Church. I'm probably about to start. And you know what? I know, goddamn it, I'm born again, and can't nobody tell me that I ain't a pastor. I was out here serving the devil. Fuck all that bears and bubble shit. That was just heresy. I am the Reverend Deacon Doctor, born again, slick talking pastor. That's me. Goddamn. Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
I was gonna say though, the conversation we had this morning, that was like Sunday aggressive church. That's what thinking that. Mm-hmm.
This shit is over, whether good or bad. I want to experience new shit instead of reliving old shit. Why are you going to remember something that's over, whether you perceive it as good or bad? Mm-hmm. We moving forward. This week is the last week of the Bears and Bubbles session. College ain't that goddamn long. How long has it been? We're going to come up 80 days. Mm-hmm. So it's been goddamn 4 months. A 4-month session. A 4-month session. Now, I send you out into I'm being funny. I send you out into the world as sheep amongst the wolves. You got to live this shit without me. I I got to live this shit without you.
Mm-hmm.
And Bears and Bubbles comes back around. I'm not a pastor that's gonna stand up here every day. But the college professor don't teach you every day. The pastor teach you once a week. I give you an hour and a half, Monday through Friday. I'm not tired. It's time for me to do something new with my 9 o'clock slot.
And I'm about to do something new.
Yeah, Chris about to do something new. We got a baby in here. Y'all hear her. Her mornings is based around this show. Although it's enriching what we have her doing, it's time to switch up. It's time to change up the morning routine. So we're going to have to be born again. And that's why I'm talking about this as we get ready to end this session. You are going to have a new mind. I hope you didn't watch this shit 80 days and it ain't give you no strength.
Yeah.
I hope you ain't watched this shit 80 days and ain't born again. I hope you ain't watched this shit 80 days and it ain't got you feeling some type of way about life and living your life for yourself. God damn, if you did, it's time to stop. It lost its power.
Mm-hmm.
I hope to God that you understand that your thoughts go out into the world. They precede you. And as they go out into the world, they land in other people's minds and heads. And this shit comes back to us. And our perception can be changed. You do not have to always be afraid of snakes. You don't have to always be afraid of heights. You can change or stop remembering what made you afraid of heights. You can stop remembering what made you not trust. You can stop remembering what made you feel this way. Because if that hormone come up and it don't feel good, why do you keep producing it?
Mm-hmm.
You must like it.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us like to lie around. My bitch slapped me. Man, put on that Keith Sweat. Put on that Tony Braxton. It's just another sad love song back in my brain. Put on the shit that's going to make me feel good about feeling bad. Mm-hmm. I want to feel bad longer. Where the liquor at? Where the drugs? Man, fuck my job. I'm going to lay here a few days and take off work and lay here and get stinking and feel bad. That's what I want to do. Come on now. You must not have nothing good going on. Let's imagine this. If you finna do something and somebody tell you, you know, next week, you're going to get $10 million from the lottery. What's going to make you sad within that week?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Javon, Chris can come to me. Hey, you know, I'm just tired. I just found me a new young boy at college. I'm leaving you. Bitch, get the fuck on. Get on. Because she don't know that I know I got $10 million coming. Why did you say that, Javon? If you know you got some good coming, shit don't shake you and just break your foundation.
Mm-hmm.
I got too many things that I got good coming and I'm working on where nothing can break my foundation. Can it sting? Oh, yeah. Man, that shit sting. I don't like that sting. Stop thinking about that. Let's go over here and do something. I hear people say it all the time. I just can't stop thinking about it. You like it.
Mm-hmm.
You like it. You getting some attention. You keep bringing this shit up. Every year you bring this shit up, you like it. You like the attention. Being a victim is the only attention you get because you can't be a victor.
Mm-hmm.
See, you're going to be a victim or a victor.
Mm-hmm.
There are two things in life. You're going to be a victim, you're going to get some attention.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to pay attention to the victim.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to pay attention to the goddamn victim. That's two things that you're gonna be. You gonna get some attention either way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a new form of value that's never been out here before.
Mm-hmm.
Attention. I have to project my thoughts into the universe. Modern masculine man, aggressive church, bears and bubbles, the things that I want to put into the world so those seeds can fall on other people's brains. But I have to close my mind to what's coming in sometimes. I have to close my mind to what's coming in sometimes. We as humans have the power to remember or forget. And I know you know the example I gave you with a Christian not allowing you to make them feel bad about their past. And they will wipe right in the goddamn spot and declare they deserve, I want this, blah, 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 in the name of God. Well, you used to do this. So what? I serve a God who has forgiven my sins, and I am brand new, and I deserve it. And you can't make me feel bad about nothing I do or any time change my mind.
That's
you better get the power of a reborn, rebirthed Christian.
Woo! Yes. Yes, let's give it up for the master teacher. Let's give him some hand claps, some soul pumps, some blue dots, some kisses, some flowers, some something. Just let him know another great message has been appreciated. Yo, it's crazy because it's like when you said it, we already had the conversation of the perhaps and the maybes and what we should probably do, whatever. And I so love the class though, just to hear it out loud, just kind of made my heart sink for a minute. But we always do it again. Eventually, it's just don't need to be every day forever. Like you said, I realized that you have to
I let the spirit guide me.
So you have to really use these things. And as we talked the other day when Roger was saying about how we get these moments of like you don't know if you know it until you go out and try to use it. You don't know if you're depending upon this morning class or if you're really able to get out and operate purposefully, right? And so what I noticed for me through the time, from the beginning even up until now, every season I understood it better and differently because I came into it only focused really on the thing that was plaguing me at that time. And there might be a multiple of things that you're trying to get in order, but you're really focusing on the one thing. And remember, the foundation of what he's saying is that you're trying to stay as close to, you're trying to be blue. And if you be blue, you don't need all these tips. However, people don't stay blue. So until you get that in your muscle memory, your behavior modification, then you won't know how much you are, where you are, whatever. So I think it's really good to get out in the world and see what you're really about, and then focus on, restructuring the circles of the people that you align with, cutting some people off, letting some people in, maybe becoming your own form of teacher to the people around you. That doesn't mean you have to set up a Bears and Bubbles class. However, leading by example with your thoughts, letting them see your shine and stuff like that. So, yeah.
I think we have to realize, as humans, nobody ever taught me or came to me and said, your view of the world is based on your pink, meaning your view of the world and what you want and what you think you need and what you think will make you happy is based on whatever's going on, whatever fad is going on. I thought I wanted shit as a child. I thought I wanted Jordans, man. Couldn't nobody tell me I didn't want no fucking Bugle Boys. I thought I wanted that shit. And as a child, your mama tell you, you old enough for your goddamn wants not to hurt you. You don't get it, and you go to school and you get teased. But you live. You don't die. You live.
Yeah.
And I think we forgot that as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
We old enough for our wants not to hurt us.
Yeah.
And a lot of the shit we think we want, we really don't want.
Exactly.
We really don't want.
Yeah.
We want to show off for attention. And it makes us want more and more and more. Because guess what? Think about this. This is something that I've realized from being on social media all these years. Someone that has gotten attention. If you want attention, you will never be happy because you're never going to get the attention you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're never going to get the attention you want. I be watching this old lady named Miss Holler. This old lady just sitting there, 96 years old, in her right mind.
Yes.
And people just be asking her questions. And she be like, hey, baby, thank you. And they ask her questions. And when they ask her a question, she answer.
Mm-hmm.
And people be like, y'all letting that old lady, y'all abusing this old lady, y'all using her. And people send this old lady super chats.
Mm-hmm.
And I be seeing in the comments like, why is y'all sending her money for? Them folks ain't gonna give her the money. And then the lady reading it be like, she'll get frustrated. I'm like, damn, man, these motherfuckers out here mad at a 96-year-old woman.
Mm-hmm.
You mad because somebody super chatted a 96-year-old woman a super chat?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Golly.
Yeah.
Golly.
You know what else I like? How you say
but let me finish the point I'm making.
Go ahead.
The attention has to come from others. It don't come from inside. So when you in a situation where nobody's around, you miserable. Now listen to what I'm saying. When you're in a situation where you love attention, when nobody's around, you're miserable. Because I'm going to tell you why. You won't desire and need more things on this earth than attention. So if your attention is coming from that phone through social media, you need people to be around, meaning you need to be on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. You need to be on these things to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
And if you own them motherfucking things, you ain't doing a goddamn thing with your motherfucking life.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ain't doing a goddamn thing with your motherfucking life, guess what you have to do? Fake on this shit for attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I've always said I hate social media. You remember I told you, I said, man, when the phone came out with the camera, I said, this shit gonna destroy our race. But it's like somebody has to talk about it on social media.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like if the internet, my YouTube is my channel, my TikTok, my this. But I'm always saying the same thing on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually saying the thing, and this is what's so crazy. I'm saying the things that people hate me for, but they keep giving me attention.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm to the point in my life where I'm going to say the same things in my way over and over and over. Boom, Tim Thornton.
Thank you, Tim.
Flowers, love, and thanks to Master Teacher and Chris. You are too awesome and appreciate. I appreciate you, brother. So like I said, this is, hold on, what's my saying? This motherfucker just bust me upside the head with a super chat.
Yeah.
So you get the chance to appreciate us, what is today, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You get the chance to appreciate us in your own way. Y'all know the Cash App. We say it at the end of the show anyway. But
and you're gonna see them on. I mean, you're still gonna be having other platforms.
Oh yeah, and this is transitioning into me and you using this set to talk.
We're still gonna do other stuff
to talk for the the date night and shit and the cooking and stuff. I mean, I always love talking and giving my people something.
Yeah, definitely.
As a teacher, that's all you got.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got. You know what I'm saying? That old lady up there teaching and answering them questions, that's all that lady got. You see what I'm saying? So I love teaching my people. It's just the form changes. You know what I'm saying? There's a mental health clarity time. And then, you know, I believe we're in a period now where I think everybody kind of know they fucked up. And now it's about what we're gonna do. Everybody know we fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what time it is.
Wait, I had something else I wanted
Oh,
to
go
share.
ahead.
So,
Go ahead.
And I like that Sophia was like, she could just go back and look at other videos. That's what they're there for. We got seasons upon seasons of Bears and Bubbles that you could go back and look at. Take notes. One day we're gonna put together, let's just say, a Bears and Bubbles Bible. You know what I'm saying? And it will be full of notes that we have taken our accounts as the disciples. Like, that's me as a manifestation station. That's something that I really, really want to do. One day we will have a curriculum for Bears and Bubbles that can be used in whatever your organization is, whether it's your school, whether you just use it for your kids. It doesn't stop. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to say that. And just to piggyback off of the message, one of the things that I thought about when you was talking about how people forgive people, after my rape, I didn't wish the person to be dead. And my baby father and my homeboys, they wanted to look for him and kill him and all that stuff. And I thought to myself, what happened to him to make him want me that bad? Forget about the vibration that I set out first.
As if they can go.
go.
Look, you know what's so funny how niggas be and fake it as if they can go solve a crime.
Well, anyway,
some niggas gonna go get him.
But we knew bondsmen, like we knew people that was, whatever the case, that doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
What I'm just saying is, that's not what was my hopes for this person. First of all, I took the accountability of how I set myself up for this thing to happen to me. And then I thought about, well, what could have happened to him that made him want to take, like, how do you even enjoy taking from somebody what people would give? Meaning, you know what I'm saying? We didn't make love, you know what I'm saying? So, you never know. So I was like, that didn't make me feel better. And I would never hang out with him. I didn't never want to see him again, but I didn't wish him dead. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would want him to go to
I
jail.
wish motherfuckers dead before and they died. I don't give a fuck about wanting a motherfucker dead. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, that's you. I done prayed for a motherfucker to die. He died. Me and my brother dapped each other. I prayed for we prayed for motherfuckers to die that treated us wrong. You know what I'm saying? But if forgiveness is the thing that what people don't realize, let me say this. You can be depressed because a motherfucker raped you, or depressed because somebody left you, or depressed because you lost a job. A step up from depression is anger, because anger means you'll try to do something. So I always try to say it's the individual, meaning if you lost your job, you're laying around depressed, get angry, you might go look for another job. You know what I'm saying? If depression is right here, but anger is better, it's closer to green for some people. Some people would rather be angry than depressed, and some people vice versa. Some people say, I'd rather just lay here and be depressed about this shit, because if I get mad, I'm gonna kill a son of a bitch.
I get it.
You see what I'm saying? And then some motherfuckers rather be angry. I'm the type of nigga, I'd rather be angry than depressed, because my anger makes me move. My anger will make me do something. You know what I'm saying? If I'm laying down depressed because I ain't got no reefer money, I'm giving a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like mad at the world because Joe Biden got the country fucked up. You can lay around depressed because gas is high and you ain't got no gas in your car. Or you can get angry and say, man, I'm getting up and doing something about this shit. I'm going to get me some goddamn gas somehow. So.
Yeah. I think it showed me how, even when I didn't understand, accountability just erases so many other extra steps. Like I just was already accountable to the fact that I knew what I was saying to myself and putting myself in that situation. So I didn't go into the blame of this person. Maybe the thing that maybe fuels people to be want to kill somebody. I mean, I think, like I said, I think a person should go to jail for violating somebody. However, I didn't have that. I wasn't, as torn up about it because I said I didn't have to be in that situation. And so I'm on this side of my life now that I've conquered that or it's already happened. I'm happy for the moments that how can I
say it? Roger just hit us upside the head with a goddamn $2 boy. Yeah. I have a saying that I always say to myself when I, like I say in my language, bears and bubbles, when I see that pink bear or that green bear, you know what I say? I did this to me.
That's what I'm saying. So it gets
I did this. And it really makes me I did this. Javon, you like did
the
this.
king of being like accountable, like you, or even in, and I ain't even gonna say like Charleston White because I don't hear him say a lot of his own. Well, he do, but what I'm saying is that it's just you. You have always been 100% accountable to what's happening, and so I think that's why people see your ability to tell the truth because you always understand why you're there.
Yeah. I did this to me.
Yeah.
I did this to me. I did this. So when some good happened in my life, somebody send me a cash app, somebody bless me, I don't say thank no goddamn Lord. I did this. Varja just sent that $2. I did that. I did that. That brother sent that $20. I did that. Mm-hmm. That ain't no God gave me that. That brother just said thank you yesterday. Yo, you letting me come on the show is helping my public speaking and blah, 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 whatever the fuck. So I did that. And then when some come along and I got to sit here and suffer for something, man, let me go ahead and sit here and deal with this shit. I did that shit. Mm-hmm. Let me go ahead and deal with that shit. And then when you get to be a grown man, this is what fucks me up so much about the world. When you get to be a grown man, you would think you're only accountable to yourself. I'm not out here doing nothing to nobody where I gotta give them accountability. I ain't stealing, robbing, killing. Mm-hmm. I'm a good husband to my wife. So the only time, it's not like as an adult, you're getting in trouble. You remember when I was running Grub's Kitchen and I had the staff and I had about 4 or 5 young guys working for me. They would do stuff that they needed to tell me about that would cost me money down the line. One of them dropped a fucking knife in the sink, and this sink thing is plastic. So they ain't say nothing. One day the goddamn sink gets stopped up and we got them plunging the sink, but the pressure of the plunger and the snake then pushed the knife down and bust the whole goddamn sink up. I said, man, you had to do it because you're the only one who washed dishes. He's like, yeah, I remember doing it. I tried to get it out. I said, why the fuck you ain't say nothing? He said, I ain't want to get in trouble. I said, nigga, you 25. What the fuck you thought I was going to do? Whoop you? What? That's what we're afraid of. Somebody else thinking wrong about us. Mm-hmm. Don't nobody ever come up to you and tell you the fucking rumor that's floating around about you. Mm-hmm. Don't nobody, people talk about you, not to you. We are afraid of the, there is somebody out here talking about me. Mm-hmm. There's somebody that disapproves what I did, what I didn't do, or the way I'm living my life. Mm-hmm. We grown. You ain't got no Louis Vuittons? No, I ain't got no Louis Vuittons, man. Mm-hmm. Why? I can't afford them. If I did, I wouldn't want them. You ain't got no this? Nope. I don't like that shit. Mm-hmm. Why you do this? Yeah, I love that shit. I love eating chitlins. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are we afraid of as adults? I told you that 7th grade self. Remember that 7th grade self.
Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is, man. If you want to send us a PayPal, like I said, this is the last week of class. Friday will be the last day. If you want to send us a PayPal, you can PayPal us at J Clock Products. If you want to Zelle us, you can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. And if you want to send that instant boy, that Cash App, you can Cash App us at the Master Teacher. I was at the gym listening to You Don't Know today, and it's really just a dope song. The more and more I listen to it, I always thought it was dope, but
what you done to me,
just the words, it's just a real dope song.
how you set me free. You don't know the words you spoke upon me. You don't know what you mean to me. You stepped up on me, said I was gonna be your wife.
I was surprised.
Cause I didn't date your type. Had so many fuckboys in my life. I thought I had my 3 stripes. You don't know what you done to me. You don't know how you set me free. You don't know the words you spoke upon me. You don't know what you mean to me. You see in my beauty everything that's real. Oh, because I'm happy, I can finally hear.
I can finally hear.
You're showing my greatness, now I'm soaring. I'm telling my sister Superman is real. You know what you done to me. You don't know how you set me free. You don't know the words you spoke upon me. You don't know what you mean to me. I was blind, now I can see that you are the truth, and now I believe. I was blind, oh yeah, I see. I was blind, you are the truth, you're the truth. Now I believe, oh baby, that I will be greater than, I will be greater than you. That baby, I will be greater than you. From my life, I will be greater than you. That I will be greater than, I will be greater than. Save me from myself. You came and claimed me when nobody else. Woo. Now, ladies, you know we could be stubborn sometimes, but when you find a good man, you're getting in line. What you done to me? Oh.
Yeah, that song right there she wrote that about our relationship, and it's from top to bottom the truth. Stepped up on me and said I was gonna be your wife. I was surprised because I didn't date your type. It's like a real song. It's such a true song when a woman find a man that really treats her right and she love all that fucking bullshit that I make this much money, I do this, I ain't gonna do all that shit goes out the fucking door, and you get in line because you appreciate that shit. Mm-hmm. And the very same thing, a man appreciates that same thing too.
And remember, y'all could use this song and turn it. It doesn't have to be a love song. Like, you know, you came to this class and a master teacher really
She said manifest I come on the live Friday. Come on in. Shit, everybody come in and say hi, goddamn.
Yeah, that's dope. Everybody came into this blue dot universe in search of something, right? And master teacher showed us our greatness. You know what I'm saying? He saved us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really appreciative of that. And when people don't understand our relationship, for me, it's because it's really bigger than me being a wife. I'm happy I get a chance to take care of the person who has stepped up and decided to sacrifice himself so that others can learn. You know what I'm saying? And to give me the courage to also sacrifice myself so other people, can learn. I mean, we have media out there and then it's swallowing us up. It's swallowing everyone up whole. And to have a ray of light in there that is teaching us while it's entertaining us, the edutainment of it just really shows that we can have better quality entertainment, that
better
real
quality program. And that's what
programming.
that's where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get modeling masculine man, better quality, better just teaching, me and you, better teaching. And it's not in competition. It's like Bears and Bubbles is not in competition with anybody. When I started Bears and Bubbles, we started doing Bears and Bubbles like 5:36 in the morning. I wanted only to attract people that was up that early. I didn't. Bears and Bubbles, I'm never in competition with anybody. I'm not dropping shit at special hours to be in competition. I don't put no hashtags on my shit. You know what I'm saying? People have told me, yo, put hashtag Kevin Samuels or Charleston White. Your views will get more views. Man, I don't do that shit, man. I'm going to get what I get out of life. I'm not fucking hashtagging somebody that's popular, put somebody else's name on my shit. That ain't merit. That's not me. I want to get what I get. I don't want to get what I get because I use somebody else's name. You know what I'm saying? Or if I put the right, man, you got to put the right subject. No, this motherfucking Bears and Bubbles day 3. The motherfuckers that's watching it know what it's talking about. It's for the people that's watching it.
Yeah.
And anybody that come along, it'll be what it is. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all, family. Can we get a team on 3? We'll see y'all tomorrow morning at the same time. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team. E handala.